Hi you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do a flip through of my Hobonichi Weeks. Yes, I went back to my Hobonichi Weeks. I thought that I was done with it, and the main reason was because it's a horizontal planner. As you know, I've been using my Jabun Techo, which is a vertical planner. Love it, love it, love it. Still, I'm so loving this Filofax that I converted over. If you have not seen that video, I will leave a link down below or somewhere around there for you to take a look at. So, I was working in my Jabun Techo and I watched some video and I was like, wow, a smaller one, and that's what I initially got my first Hobonichi for, which started out in January. This particular one is a spring start, which started in April, so I just started using it. Do excuse the noise, that's my family. Crazy. Anyway, so I decided to go back and give it a shot. Now, right off the bat, I realized that the paper that's in the Jabun is not, and it's already known, it's not Tomoe River paper. It's their proprietary paper, but it's a very nice paper and it takes gel very well. I don't use ink or the fountain pens. I usually use the gel pens, and I started off using the friction pens, and it takes that very well as well. But like I said, I wanted something on a smaller scale, so I'm still going to be using my Jabun and probably just leaving it on my desk because I switched handbags, and when you switch handbags, if you go smaller, that's the issue comes into play. Ladies, you know what I mean. And whoever carries handbags, you know what I mean. So anyway, let me go ahead and get to my flip through. I do not have a cover for it, except this cover on cover that came from Hobonichi when I ordered my first Hobonichi, which was the green apple. And actually, I still have it here. It's this one here. And again, like I say, it started at the beginning of the year. Now this one I do not use, like I said, anymore. I put these tabs on here that I bought off of Etsy, and that killed it for me. I didn't like it at all, and I couldn't take them off. I tried, I had repositioned them 3 times to get them where I wanted them to be and where they would look correct. But I didn't like it in the end. So that was even more of a reason for me to go ahead and go over to my Jabun. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here for the flip through. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. So again, this is a cover on cover. This is a spring start, which starts in April, that runs through next to April of 2021. And the cover, I forgot the name of the actual hardcover. Like this one's green apple. This one is something with bow ties, or rather another. I really didn't worry about getting something specific because I was going to put it in a cover. I would like to get, and I've been debating and debating and debating and debating, if I use this straight for the rest of the year. It's probably going to happen before the rest of the year, but I really do want to get a VDS cover. So if anybody's out there that might be wanting to list their VDS cover that's a Hobonichi Weeks, I prefer either the TM Noir or a TM Tobacco, but nothing too crazy. I don't want any crazy colors, and I actually do not want a croc either. I have my croc that I love, so I don't want another one. Anyway, so moving on. My layouts are pretty much the same in all of my planners. I have stencils, I have my baby's this year's picture, and these here are some stickers that I have made myself. I'm so proud of myself. That I made with my new Silhouette Cameo 4. These are just some of the stickers that I made. Some school stickers, money stickers, grocery, gas, no spend. This is supposed to be laundry, but I think it's got too many things in it. I may have to redo that one. These here are date stickers, and I'll show you what I mean and where I put them in here. So these are the ones that I will be using. And I know that I have said that I'm not a decorative planner, and I'm not. But for things that are repetitious, I don't like my handwriting that much either. So I figured I'd use it for that. I hope I'm not babbling, you guys. I'm sorry. So this here I printed myself. This was a sticker from one of the Happy Planner books. And I decided to put it here because it's spring. I've seen other people that they've decorated this whole cover and it's really pretty. I don't know about all that. I don't know if I will or not. And I'm hoping that my light isn't too bright. Let me come in a little bit so you get a good look. Okay, there we go. And now, going into this year, I used washi. I'm back using washi. And I decided to go with the black theme. It was really black and white, but of course a lot of the washi out there is black and gold, black and silver, rose gold, some kind of gold with the black. So I just had to account with those colors. So I just covered up 2019. You can kind of see it behind this little white piece. And then this was a blank space, so I can work with 2021 and this year 2020. Moving on to this page, I didn't know what I wanted to do, so I decided to go ahead and just put everybody's birthdays in here. Now my Jaboon, they have something very similar to this, which was a year to glance. That's dated, so you can put down whatnot. Excuse me. So that was the same thing that I did over in there. Like I said, this is a spring to next spring, so it actually starts with the month of March, and it runs all the way to, I believe, the month of April of next year, 2021. So I put stickers here, and then all of my stickers that you probably saw in my last video when I did my flip through my Jaboon. I believe I have those in there. So all of these are the stickers I made myself, and I just wanted to keep everything one color because the Jaboon actually has two separate color palettes. They have one that's the Biz, which is more monochrome like this, and then they have a colorful one. With the Hobonichi, it's just these colors as far as I know. So it worked out fine. I have not gone through and did any of my months. Oh, this is an obby lock. I think this is just a small obby lock. But I have not gone through and did any of my months as far as planning because I changed stuff too much. I did make these holiday stickers as well. Oh, I'm so proud of myself. Sorry. And even my balloon stickers for the balloons, for the birthdays. So all of my months look the same. So I used the ollie clip for the current month all the way to the current week. Now the weeks actually started in here at the end of February, but I just got my book for the beginning of March. So I did go back and put in some of my bill stickers and things like that, just to bring me current up to this week. And then I added some washi. I also have the pencil board. I think that's what they call it, the pencil board, because when you write you will get ghosting, almost like a, you can feel it, almost like Braille, but it's not, but it's just ghosting. So when I did this, I did not put the pencil board in there, and then I realized that's why you bought a pencil board. So anyway, it's not really a big deal, but that's what you need to have in here. I also noticed too, from my Jaboon, I've been using my Coletto gel ink. The Coletto works wonderful on the Jaboon pages. This Tomoe River paper, a lot of folks have always said that it works better with fountain pens. I don't have a fountain pen, so I've been using gel. It does work well with ballpoint. The pen that they give you this year, and I believe last year and the year before, they were all ballpoint pens from Hobonichi, if you bought directly from their site. So I wanted to try to get refills for it and maybe just switch out what colors I actually want to use with it. Excuse me. Now, remember I was telling you about the date dots? See how these dates don't have anything on them? This is what I'm talking about. I added just a square versus a circle. Just something to pop out my date so that I can see it. And I did this week, and I have not yet done this week because I have not gotten there. I'm trying not to plan ahead too quickly. It is going to be not too much planning because of this whole corona issue. My son will be out of school for the next couple of weeks, so it's going to be a little crazy. I will say too, as I'm flipping through here, if you decide to go to Hobonichi and you don't have one, and this was something else that I was saying with the gels, you see how this smears? It's not really wonderful. There are videos out there on YouTube where different people discuss what pens are good to use with them, and if you use highlighters or mod liners. I've decided not to use the mod liners in here. They work fine and dandy on the Mio paper that's in the Techo, but on the Tomoe River, at least for me, that's a no-go. So moving on, I'm starting to babble again, I'm so sorry. All of my weeks look like this because we haven't gotten there. Now, I do not have tabs in here. I do want tabs in here. Hobonichi makes these wave tabs. I do not have them as of yet. I ordered them and I should be getting them probably tomorrow. So I'm considering, I'm gonna see what they look like because the only colors they have were blue, orange, and green. Definitely not with my palette here. But I had a couple of tabs left over from my Jaboon. So I'm seriously considering, and they look like this, so I'm seriously considering just ordering me some of these and sticking them on here. They work just fine. They don't protrude at all compared to these kind of tabs. And a lot of people have these kind of tabs. I don't like those at all. So I think I'm going to just put the Jaboon tabs in here. So this here is just the note section, all empty. And then this section here I noted was my 100. Now, oh gosh, I should put it on this side. Bam. Anyway, my 100, as you can see, is empty. I gotta start filling this out. Gotta make some goals. But anyway, and then these are just other stickers that I have. And then the bookmark, I think they call it a bookmark. I use this to keep this closed. And again, I put little charms. And this time I chose to put my little bees, my little worker bees. And I had them before inside the book, but then I took them out. And the next time you see another video from me, Heck, I may have already removed them. Who knows? I may get rid of them. If you guys have watched my videos, you'll probably be like, this girl changed more than the weather. Yeah, I change a lot. And then of course I have my multicolored Coletto pen. I flip through. This is now going to be my everyday carry. And I will probably just go back and forth between the two. So, thank you guys for watching. Bye.